So now I've taken my A5 size sketchbook, and what I've done is I have just divided my page into half, both horizontally and vertically. This I have basically done to get a center point. Now you can obtain a center point to your sheet. Before we start this, let me also show you the material that we will be needing. We will be using pens. Now there was a lot of confusion for a lot of students about the pens. So the pens that you can use are three companies, pens which I prefer, or you can use any gel pen, especially if you want to get your project, framed. So the three gel pens that you can use, is a Micron, or you can use is an Artline, or the third that you can use is a brush tube. So these are three good companies, and they are fade proof, waterproof, so they don't really blot, and you can easily get them framed as well. Otherwise, if you just want to practice, you can use any gel pen. So here I'll be using an Hossier black gel pen today. For everybody, anybody can use any black gel pens. Now what we are going to do is, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to mark points. Now what we are doing is, I'm marking a point at 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 and 5 and 6. 6 centimeters I have marked. Now take your compass, and with this as the circle and 6 centimeter as your radius, draw a circle. Now I'm going to draw a concentric circles. I'm drawing at 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter. So we are drawing concentric circles at 1 centimeter circle, radius 2 centimeter, 3, 4, 5, 6 and till 6 centimeter I have drawn. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to draw a tiny circle here also. Mark 2 centimeter this side and mark 2 centimeter this side. So this is a little different that we are going to be creating today. So with this point as your point, like this, and with this point as your center, this way I have drawn. Okay, now we are going to start with making the mandala grid. So for making the mandala grid, I am using this protractor. You can use any protractor. If this circular protractor is not available with you, you can also use the half D that is easily available in our geometry boxes. That is also fine. You can use any of these protractors. And now place it on this line, which is in line with the 0 degree, 180 degree and the center at this particular point. Now what we are going to do is, here I am going to be creating my grid line. For creating my grid line, now you can make a 10 degree grid line, 20 degree, 30 degree. In each of those cases, a grid will be available to you. Here what I am doing is, I'll be creating a 10 degree grid line. So just mark your points at 10, 20, 30. So this is going to help us create a basic grid for the mandala. So this way I have created my points. Now you take your circle, take your scale, connect these 3 points and draw a light line. Okay, don't draw this line very dark, because ultimately we will be rubbing off this grid line. So I'm just connecting the points and my 10 degree grid line will be done. Now see. So what I've done is, we've marked 10 degrees to create a beautiful grid line, and this is going to be our reference point to help us make our mandala in detail. So now what I'm going to do is, you can directly pick up your pen as well for making the mandala now. Now I will be drawing certain lines using the compass in a black pen, and the rest of the lines I won't be drawing because they are just reference lines for us. Now I'll show you a trick also that you can do. So you can just take your compass. Micron fits very easily in the compass, okay? So you can fix your Micron. Now if you draw with a pencil, तो आपकी line does not come so crisp. So what you can do is you can fix your micron into your compass and you can draw your line. Now I'll show you. Here I want to draw this line in black. So just hold your sheet and just rotate your pen like this. So your micron line has come black, and it is much more smoother than if we do it directly with the hand. Now I'll be drawing this inner line also. So just be a little more careful when you're doing this. Now here in the center, I'll be just drawing a circle and a line like this. Now let us start our design work. Now let us do our first line. For this first line, what I'm going to be doing is, I have drawn a 10-10 degree grid, but here what we'll be doing is, from here I'm going to take two lines together, and using the 20 degree grid I will be drawing this pattern. Now this way we've drawn the first pattern. This way we've drawn. Now what we are going to do is, inside draw another circle. Inside draw another line like this. So this way we have done our first line, and we are going to do any kind of design work you can do here. Like here I'll be doing my slanting lines, and we are going to do opposite slanting lines, so just be a little careful. Now so even gel pens, black gel pens work well. The only problem is that if you're using your black gel pens, then be careful when you're using colors. So some of the gel pens are not fade proof, so the colors might bleed. So be careful when you're using your colors with normal gel pen. So this way our first layer of the mandala is done. Now we come on to the next layer, this layer of the mandala. Now here we are going to start with another detailed pattern, and for this what I'm doing is, I'm going to use these points at reference points, this point where our lines meet. So again I'm using my 20 degree grid. So making the 10 degree grid gives us a lot of flexibility. We can use 20 degree angle, 30 degree angle to make our petals. So I'm just making pointed petals here like this. Now I'm going to do another second line of pointed petal here. So mandalas are very therapeutic also. They will increase our concentration, increase the patience level, and will also help us. It's meditative as well. So this way I have drawn my first. Now let us draw the second line also, next line also, before we start doing our design work. For the second line, what I'll be doing is, I am now introducing the square in this. What we'll do is, from here I'll be making this curved and like this. Okay, so this is different. So I have drawn this now. Now let us draw the next layer as well. So the next layer we are going to start from the center of these, and it's going to go till the end. So you must have noticed that the grid really plays a very important role for helping us make our mandalas very symmetric. So this way we have joined this, and now we are going to do double line in this also. if you are a beginner and you've just joined us, then there are a lot of basic mandala lessons also that we've done that you can cover with us. These lessons are available. I will share a link with you. We've also done 3D mandala, dot mandala and sacred mandala. So in case you've missed any of those, you can also check those out. And please like the page and subscribe to our channel for many interesting projects that we keep coming up with. So this way we've done double line out here also. Now we are going to start our design work out to in. For the outward, I'm just using my scale to divide this into half. Now here we are going to do horizontal lines in this. Now here in this part, I'm just going to draw a circle on the top. So this circle I'm drawing on the grid line that we have drawn. And we are going to draw a small spiral here. And this is only touching this particular line of the grid that we have made. Now what we are going to do is from this point and this point we are going to create a pointed petal here. That is the reason why I have made my circle in the outside. Same way, this point and this point. Here. Again, divided into half. Now in this part I am doing lines to match the pattern inside. I am drawing a circle inside, this drop pattern inside, which touches this particular grid line. In the outside, to match the drop pattern, we are drawing this kind of a pattern. Just draw a mini line in the center. In the same way here, in the center I am drawing till this grid line. And this is to match the inner drop shape that we have drawn. Just draw a mini line in the center. Now we are going to just add one design here before we color this. Now here I am just giving a floral. I am just drawing a line like this and I am giving a 3 petal here. So okay. So now I have done this. Now I'll tell you a trick. Before you go in for coloring your mandala, it is best to rub off the pencil marks. Okay, so be careful. Just rub off all your pencil marks before we do our color. Otherwise, the color may not come so well. So I'm just removing all the pencil marks here. So I have removed my pencil mark. Now we are going to start with our color. Here, see, I'll show you. I'm using my normal brush pens to do the coloring. You can take any pens that you want for your coloring. Sketch pens are also fine. I prefer brush pens. So here in the center part I'm doing a black. The next, you can use any contrasting color. Here I am using a just a little dash of black more, and then so this is a 0.8 brusto that I'm using. Do like our video and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the notification button so that you can be notified as soon as we put a new video or are live on our channel. Thanks for watching and bye bye.